The public library. The public library? The public library. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Boring. I mean, that's just a place for dirty old books and mean old ladies, right? Okay, seriously? Have you ever been in one? You know what? I'm just gonna show you. Okay. Now, your library will be a little bit different, but there are some things you can find in any library you go to. Any library you go to. First and foremost is books. And they don't just have boring books or girly books or books for nerds. They have books for everybody. Now, they divide up the books into two major sections. Fiction, which are stories that are made up, and nonfiction, which are books about real things. The fiction section is arranged alphabetically by the author's last name. So, Pseudonymous Bosch comes before J.K. Rowling, and Jerry Spinelli will be close to John Scieszka. The nonfiction books are arranged by topic, and each topic has a different number that goes with it. That's called the Dewey Decimal System. Now, don't worry, you don't need to memorize all of that. That's what librarians are for. So if you need help finding a certain kind of book, just ask. Libraries also arrange books according to age groups. So picture books will be in one section, kids' chapter books will be in another, and books for adults will be somewhere else. Now, books are just for starters. Libraries also have a ton of other stuff for reading. Your library will probably have a section called periodicals. That basically just means newspapers and magazines. Now, you're probably thinking old people are the only people who ever visit that section. Think again. Newspapers may not be very interesting to you right now, but periodicals still has a ton of magazines about really cool stuff. Science, computers, cars, exercise, magazines just for kids, and comic books. Alright, the last section of reading material in the library is what we call reference materials. That's where they keep things like dictionaries, encyclopedias, almanacs, and atlases. Libraries also have a ton of stuff that isn't for reading. Your library will probably have a section for CDs and DVDs, and I'm not just talking about the stuff your grandma wants. They'll have all the latest movies and music you want. They'll even have your favorite TV shows. Plus, they usually let you check it all out for free. For free! Next, the library has a certain number of computers set aside for internet use. Usually you have to reserve a time, but once you're on, you can use the internet to do research for school projects, chat with friends, check your email, watch online videos, and play games. Lastly, most libraries have things like art exhibits, used book sales, homework help, and specially planned activities for kids and their families. Be sure to ask your local library what kinds of programs they have coming up. Remember, everything that they have in the library you can check out for free. For free! All you need is your library card. The circulation desk, that's where you check out your books, will have a form. Just take this form home, have any grown-up in your house help you fill it out, then bring it back to the library to get your card, and you're ready to go. Oh, one last thing. If you can't find the book you're looking for, that might mean that somebody else has already checked it out. What you can do is put a hold on it. Just talk to the librarian and she'll put your name next on the list for when the book comes back. Alright, I think I've covered all the basics. So go check out your local library and see what kind of amazing things you can find. Happy reading. Happy reading. Get out there and read something. Oh